Amen. Well, it's Patrick. Prayer, praise, and it's not past midnight. It's a brand new day. Past midnight, it's a brand new day. Let's wake up. Let's shine. Let's wake up. Let's shine. Reflection. The rhythms of your heart. I have a new equipment here. I don't know what they call it, but I know how to pick equipment. God put music in our hearts. The beat of your heart beats bam, 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 bam. And when you're running or you're afraid, it goes ba 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 ba. And when you're ready to sleep, it goes bam, 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 bam. And when you see somebody you love and you're excited, it goes ba da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba ba ba. So you might admire my percussion and say, wow, he's a good player. But guess what? Your body, right here in your chest, God put the timer, the beat, the pacing, where the energy needs to go. When you're running, it beats, delivers oxygen to your legs, to your hands, to your lungs. So when God says you are wonderfully and fearfully made, He's not just talking about your facial appearance. It's not talking about how handsome or beautiful you are. You are fearfully. Because if you are to get a scope and put it over your eye and then amplify the beat, you'll be so amazed. You'll really, 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 really be amazed. You notice when you go to the doctor, there are about 2 or 3 tests they do. Nowadays they have the machine they put on your finger to see your supply of oxygen, I'm assuming. They do your blood pressure, and then he goes, breathe, breathe out, breathe, breathe out. And then he puts in the back, breathe, breathe out. And then he puts over your heart, and he doesn't say breathe, he just listening. I should charge my doctor for listening to the wonderful music, the wonderful rhythm of my heart. Because each heart has a different rhythm, tuned differently. You're short, tall. I'm going to avoid saying. But this is the beauty of this day. The sun has a rhythm to it. It raises from the east and travels slowly, no rush at all. Mindful of you to give you a full day of his brightness. And in the process of doing that, it infuses, it activates vitamin D. One of the things that I discovered, being cooped up in a hotel for about a year since I wasn't spending too much time outside, I became vitamin D deficient. So the encouragement from my daughter, Daddy, let's go out and spend some time out in the sun. She was calling out for the divine healing that God has already provided for. When the housekeepers in the hotel say, oh, please, make time, move, we want to clean the room, go out and walk. And I avoided it. I denied myself of the vitamin D. So I became vitamin D deficient. And when the sun settles down, the moon, not to be outdone, rises from either choice. The moon has it rotates. I don't know if it's from the east, from the west. One time it's over here, another time it's over here. But for some strange reason, the rhythm of life, God has thrown it out there in the heavens. If you go out in the open where there is no light pollution and you stay up, then you remember the song maybe your mother sang to you, Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I love to sing to you. The stars provided the rhythm of life, of the night. In a way, it's like, fear not. He walks with you, accompanies you, plays the rhythm that scatters the fear over your life. Yes, it's a brand new day. Day filled with rhythm and sound. I see, the pastor says, be quiet, be silent, and listen. And listen. And listen. Be silent. For your God desires to speak. Silence the noise. Silence your anxiety. For he speaks. And he says, fear not, for I am with you. Fear not, for I am your God. Are you a senior? Maybe struggling with ailment, sickness. Maybe deep down, somewhere in the recess of your mind, you almost are hearing the beckoning, come home, come home. But he says, fear not, rush not, for I go to prepare a place. I love the fact that we love to read that verse, recite that verse from John 14. He says, I go to prepare a place for you. That's for you. In that assurance, there is healing. In that I go to prepare a place for you, there is an encouragement of joy. You are anticipated in the presence of God. You're not showing up as a surprise. It's not like, oh, who showed up? No. Michael and Gabriel will be welcome. Jesus will say, Father, welcome. Page, I don't know what page your name is written on, but it's written. If it is written, then Jesus will direct that the page be turned and you'll be let loose in the New Jerusalem. No nights, no days, no tears, no pain. Yes, the rhythm of your heart speaks of good things about your God. Because the moment that the rhythm stops, silence envelops, and the angels in preparations are prepared, and you bound present in the glorious, majestic, holy, and righteous God, to the prepared home. Yes, Patrick, prayer, praise, and poet. Well, let me solve the mystery of my fedora. I'm not much for wearing hats. Caps, yes. Hats, new thing. This fedora is on my head because when you live a life of purpose, service, and servanthood, like my Baba, yes, we call him Baba, Jaramogi Odinga, we call him Baba. Baba, I don't want to sound political, but politics, something you need to respect, appreciate, and participate. All the rules, regulation that you complain about, all that is need to be done or undone. Participation. Baba. I wear this because when he yonder don't want to cross the bridge, no sounds, no warning, but he wandered on. But he left a dream to journey on. I was privileged, but yet too young to realize the privileges and honor that were mine, that I think I might have met Baba when I was young, because he was a friend to my uncle, the late Paul Ngei. I was privileged in a young age to rub shoulders with the history of Kenya, but too young to know that I was rubbing shoulders with history, with dreamers of freedom, dreamers of hope. Yes, I transitioned to say the heartbeats and the youth cry out, can we, should we? And Baba said, yes, you should. March on and make it your own. So I wear this fedora as an honor, as a salute, that we teenagers, we have much to pass on. We have much to pass on, so we march on. So put your hand over your heart, be still, be silent, be quiet, and listen to the rhythm most divine, to the choir of the white blood cell, red blood cells, to the oxygen that leaves your heart, travels to the very end of the million miles journey to your toe. Then you breathe, and it takes a return journey and travels another 500 miles. Oh, to your lung, and you exhale. Oh, you exhale. Carbon carbon dioxide, and the plants open their leaves, their wings, their chlorophyll, and they release the oxygen as they receive in fair exchange the carbon. Yes, welcome to Patrick Prayer, Praise, and Poet. Be blessed.